John Walker, aka US Agent, has a brand new costume in the upcoming Thunderbolts. Now, of course, this is a different take on what we saw in The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Well, the actor playing John Walker talks more about why these changes are welcome, and specifically how one change is a massive improvement. John Walker, to this day, might be one of the most hated and despicable characters in the eyes of Marvel Studios fans due to, well, quite honestly, great acting from the actor who plays him, but also a good script. So, Wyatt Russell, who plays US Agent, aka the former Captain America, during the events of The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, was recently on hand with Empire magazine to talk a little bit more about joining the MCU, the whole role he's now doing in terms of a former Captain America that failed and transitioning over into US Agent, and what that's been like. And he says that it's a awesome story arc to follow for his character, that when fans see the film, that they're going to be pretty happy with what happens with him and how he reflects upon the events of that and how he's grown. And then when talking about some other changes to the character, he specifically talked a little bit more about the costume. And he said that he's really happy with the current costume he has. Most of it is the same. They just changed a couple elements to obviously upgrade it. But he said that the big thing he really loves about the suit is the new helmet. Talking about how the first one was uncomfortable, but also the fact that it looked like he had a penis on his head. And that really just made him look ridiculous. Now, I agree with everything he says about that. The cowl for US Agent or Captain America at the time was awful. I think it's really bad. If they would have just taken caps and put the new A on it, it would have looked great. But the way they handled it just wasn't it. So the fact he's saying that the new one is better, which it is because it's just caps, it looks a lot better, you know, even though there's not too much of a change, but it's more formed to his head and doesn't flare out more. And I'm also excited about him talking about how they slightly redesigned a suit to be more comfortable. And that's a key element of every suit now. They got to be more practical so they don't have to CG them as much. And you're seeing that a lot more with these suits where even cosplayers now can get more accurate versions of what's on the screen because they're not augmenting with a lot of CG. So it looks like a lot of improvements have been made and that his story is overall going to be better in general and play off of the events of the TV series, which I think they need to because, again, it's an important piece of MCU content. Thank you for checking out that video, and thank you for your continued support. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, do whatever you will, and if you're so inclined and would like some additional content from us, which includes unfiltered content and bonus discussions, we do offer exclusively in our member section. We hope to see you there. So thank you for watching, and have a good one.